What's going on, guys? So it's gonna get a little bit noisy in here. We got a ceramic coating going on, we got some car washing going on, we got 3 wraps going on, and I'm doing the Ferrari 488 right now. We got Johnson over there on the BMW X6 and the Camaro sitting all the way in the corner over there, just waiting for it to dry up a little bit. Anyways, we are wrapping this Ferrari 488 in 3M gloss yellow. Now I'm going to discuss what I feel like 3M is like. So a bunch of people have been telling me that the film has improved, that it's not as sticky as it used to be. You know what? It's just as sticky as ever. I've done one half of the hood already, and I'm going to do the other half right now. We've done black in the middle using Avery. On top of that, there's a ton of glue lines, and it's just not a smooth finish. So let's have a look at it. So we got a couple of imperfections in the Ferrari. Like that's clearly a stone chip. Not looking good. And then, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see those are glue lines, all right? Those are adhesive lines. These don't go away, all right? So I just want you to know that that is a natural thing with 3M, and it's pretty much unavoidable. This is Avery. It's a little streaky right now because I just wiped it off, but I use some Shield Guard as a solution to apply the film. So, now that we've seen what glue lines look like, we need to try to make this as glue line free as possible, which is almost impossible. Anyways, let's do it. The car isn't brand new, obviously, so that means that there's going to be some imperfections in the paint like I just showed you. This car is not magnetic, so I've got gecko patches to help me cut the film and keep the film kind of against the car, which is really nice to have. And I can hold my tools there as well. So I need to cut this at 23. All right, so I'm going to cut it at 23 inches, 23, 24 inches, and then we're going to get to it. But definitely not my favorite film. This is a customer's choice. He could have went with Avery. Avery is a little bit thinner, which can show the color through Avery gloss yellow, so not even a good option as well when it comes to the yellow, especially when you're going over red. So if you're going over white or black or something, the yellow will get a little darker, the white will get a little bit lighter, but when you put Avery gloss yellow over red, it's definitely going to show something. All right, so I'm going to move my gecko patch, slap it up there, and then just kind of position the vinyl where I need it. So the gecko patch has to be smooth. Against the surface of the vehicle, all right? So now that I've got that, I'm going to position this to where I need it. I have knifeless tape already down. Let's maybe move the camera a little bit. Back here. All right, so you're going to see that this is not a pressure sensitive film. This is like glue, all right? All I have to do is touch it and it sticks to me. So this is not a pressure sensitive film. As everyone keeps saying, I don't think it is at all. And it's not even hot in here at all. Well, there goes that. My magnet came off, no big deal. I'll just anchor that down and we'll go from here. A little clumsy right now. So we're going to remove the backing paper as we normally do. So let's talk about, this is already stuck. Look, I don't even have to push down on it. It's stuck, okay? It's super stuck. It's not even like it's just stuck. I elevated the hood because it helps get into this recess area here, which actually sits behind the bumper. So just in case you're wondering. And what I want to do, oh my God. All right. Just try not to move it too much. I did clean the car really thoroughly, so we're not picking up any contaminants. This is why I don't like using 3M. It's not, the air release doesn't even work well. They got an ugly finish and it's just hard to work with. People think that some other brands are hard to work with. I mean, this is not easy to work with. So what I want to do is lay in mostly, all right? So I'm going to lay into this recess right here as much as I can. All right. That terrible noise you hear in the background is a vacuum. I've got shield guard on the buffer to help the film glide underneath the buffer. So again, when it comes to this color, not a lot of options, and you know, we're going with the 3M gloss yellow on this. Also, customers' request. God, all right. So what I want to do is I want to stretch and lay into this recess here. Look, okay, done. Get in there, anchor it in. All right. From there, we take the film and bring it to the outer edge without stretching it too much. We're talking like a couple % stretch, if anything. The one thing you don't have to worry about with 3M is that it's definitely got a lot of grab, so it doesn't tend to lift from edges and stuff as easily as other films might. Avery you can overstretch easily because it's thin. Again, each film has its disadvantages when it comes to working with them. I really, in my personal opinion, just don't like 3M, and that's it. So again, we're laying into the recess here, and we want to stretch the film out and glass it out. Let's fix up this little spot right here. And we're almost finished this little bit. I need to add heat because I have a ton of glue lines over here. See if it gets rid of it. Hopefully that doesn't cause more to happen. Be careful. I would love to be able to use 3M a little more often, offer people some other color options, but it just isn't an option unless they're really begging for it. I don't keep a swatch out or anything like that. People just come in, they say, I saw that color on this car and it's 3M and I want it. That's what they say. All right, so before I do anything, what I want to show you is the hazing in the gloss finish, all right? So let's check this out. So check it out down here. Look at all that hazing in the film. This is extremely common in their gloss finishes. It happens to nearly all of them. And from what I've seen, it's pretty much every single one of them. And this one has it over here as well, so if you find the right lighting, we can find the haziness to the gloss finish. I see it all over here. Yeah, you can see how hazy it is. So, not only, like, gloss films will have some orange peel. You can see there's a hazy spot right there. Gloss films will have some orange peel in them. But on top of that, we have a lot of haze, all right? So especially right there on that front section, I have no idea why. It's just the way the vinyl is in the roll and the way 3M makes the film. Unfortunately, that's every single roll for the most part. So it only, like I said, it's only really common on their gloss finishes. It's not very common on matte or satin. So let's come around the corners here, okay? So I'm just gonna bring the film around ever so gently. Once I get it around, I'm gonna find my knifeless tape, and we're gonna go for that knifeless tape pull. Best part of the day. Boom. All right. I pinch the knifeless tape between my fingers, and I give it a pull. And it snaps the string from the actual tape itself. So then we have usually two pieces left over. There's definitely going to be one for the most part left underneath the wrap, which we have to get out. And then we have to squeegee over the whole bit all the way down. Done. Lock it in. For the rest of this, I'm just going to go over the edge slightly, and then I'm going to trim it all off, and then we're done. Almost there. All right, so let's go over with a touch of heat, always heating before we cut, just so we know we don't have any pullback. I mean, so as far as like ease of install goes, if you guys want to know what my favorite film as far as installation goes, that's Avery. All right, if you want something that's easy and it's going to spoil you to death, Avery's the easiest film to use. In my opinion, 3M is probably one of the most difficult films to use to get it to look like a paint job, because the finish on it is, it's actually impossible to have it look like a paint job because the finish on it is just not up to par. So if you're questioning why I'm cutting it like this, it's because I always do. That BMW 7 Series that I wrapped over 2 years ago, that was just here. I wrapped it exactly to this edge, and nothing ever happened. Never pulled back and never had an issue. I have very, very, very minimal stretch here on the edge anyways. So that's the hood. So we're gonna have to stay tuned for more of this vehicle. We have someone coming in to dismantle it, and let me just get this out of here. You can kind of see what it looks like. So there's someone coming in to dismantle it, and I can't really do more until that's done. I'm not about to take this thing apart because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I will stay around and watch so I can learn how a Ferrari comes apart. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you guys want to see more of this Ferrari, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget. Thanks for watching. Take care.